Hi, in this video I am going to be talking about music. For me, music is really close to me. For example, when I'm cycling, walking, or doing household chores, etc., etc., keep on listening to music. And sometimes you wake up and you want to listen to a certain music, any music, be it hip hop, R&B, lo-fi, old Hindi songs, old Marathi songs, whichever, or I guess pop English. But I guess everybody approaches music in a very different way. For me, it is music shouldn't be good. It should sound good. Like I don't care what the lyrics is, if they make sense, double entendre, etc., etc. I don't care. I don't even care if the lyrics don't even make sense at all. But according to me, music should be something which you can vibe to. For example, I'm a person who listens to English music, you can say rap, hip hop, etc., etc. But I also listen to Hindi, hip hop, etc. But at the same time, I do also listen to Marathi songs. It may be from movies, but in Marathi, my favorite genre is like agri songs. मतलब, by agri songs, I mean agri means fisherman. You can say there is a community in Maharashtra known as Agri people. They have songs. They are not; those songs are not no. You can say famous for composition, but they are famous for their sound. They sound very fun. And there is no. You cannot say the singer has good vocals or has a you can say good singing skills, but you can dance to it. For me, that's the thing. And I was growing up I was, you can say, I'm not able to name the genre, but I would say old Hindi movies. Yes, my parents used to put on songs from the old Hindi films, etc., etc. So I the thing was, at home I used to listen old Hindi songs. At school I used to know new Hindi songs. And if there were any function in my society, colony, wherever, for example, Holi. In Holi, nobody listens to classical music, and I don't think the person who listens to classical music in Holi, actually, yes, that person should stay at home. And that's those songs which you can dance, which are random, funny, etc. I like those songs, and I would say, exactly. I would like to also say that people nowadays are approaching music objectively rather than subjectively. And according to me, music should be approached subjectively rather than objectively. And I don't think using auto tune makes a song sound worse or good. But in my opinion, and according to my opinion, if a person uses auto tune, that does not certainly mean he is a bad singer or bad rapper, etc. I would like to take example of Jay Sharma. He is a YouTuber. He has more than 1 lakh subscribers. But if you listen to his songs, yes, it does contain auto tune. The songs are auto tuned. But if you listen to the songs, it is no, it does not have strong, I would say. Okay, I would like to reframe it. If you listen to his songs, those are, you can lay back and sit and listen to it, and you can vibe to it. There is auto tune, but the thing is, when you plug in your headphones and you're just tired and you want to listen to songs, his songs are perfect for me and it works for me. I some and people who, according to me, people who just say ऑटो ट्यून से गाना अच्छा नहीं लगता या फिर आवाज़ बहुत बच्चे जैसी लगती है. बट मैं ये मतलब आई वुड से दिस, बट ऑटो ट्यून, if used correctly, can can do wonders. Okay, and for example, MC Stan, he's the most hated artist I can understand. He's he's called the term Chapri, or is I can understand people do disagree with many of the lyrics he uses, but I listen to MC Stan, and it's not that I live the same life as MC Stan, but it is I vibe to his songs, and I know his lyrics do not make any sense whatsoever. And for example, in Nan Chaku, when if you see MC Stan lyrics, you will say, "What is this? This doesn't make any sense." But even though the song does not, sorry, not the song, the lyric doesn't make sense. For me, it was a vibe. I could listen to it. And the thing about Stan is he's unique. I mean, rappers like MC Stan, Ab Satra, Lil Bhavi, and more of VJDK, and etc. etc. These people are their rap is mainly vibe. Lyrics are the secondary part, but their production, their main selling point is their vibe. The lyrics most of the time won't make any sense to you, but when you listen to it, you can vibe to it. And if you want to listen to lyric heavy hip hop, then I guess Krishna is better. If you want to listen to Marathi rap, which is more lyrical, I guess you can go for Sambata, MC Gauthi, etc. I mean, don't know many Marathi rappers as such, but yes, I know both of these. Coming back to the topic, people like, for example, I will give again the example of MC Stan. If a song of MC Stan comes into your feed and you see the name MC Stan, people will no, they will not click onto it just because they have the picture in mind that MC Stan is a chapri. But if you are not listening to it, then how will you know your taste? What do you like? And the main problem in India is that people don't want to change, or people do not want to accept change. They will cry about there is the big labels, big industry, big artists make the same songs. They will cry about it. But the thing is, they themselves do not want to change. They listen to old same flex rap, alcohol, ladies, etc. They only want to listen that rap only. And that's the problem. In that case, the rapper, if he wants to, I'm sorry for the dog barking in the behind, but even if the rapper wants to change his writing style, his rap game, etc., he cannot. But he knows that if he changes his, what you can say, type of lyrics, his views will fall, and thus the revenue will also fall. So he is also forced to make those same repetitive songs. For example, you can see, north side of the hip hop game, which is mainly about flex, cars, alcohol, shooting, etc. क्योंकि people only see or listen to it if you post something like very abstract. For example, Char Diwali. Yes, this is the best example I can give you. For example, Char Diwali, his music is very unique. For example, nobody in the scene right now is making that music in that level. In his songs like Kya, Thera, and his sound is very unique. Like you don't find that sound in many rappers. Sure, there are few rappers who work like Char Diwali. I'm not work like Char Diwali, but sound like Char Diwali. You can say Char Diwali is in the genre of abstract music. But if you go on social media, like for example Instagram, you can see people call him various words. I would not like to use here, and call him something. Okay, but I don't understand why the hate. He is not abusing anybody. Nor he is flexing. Not he is claiming to be India's number one rapper. People just want to hate on you when you blow up. For example, I listened to Char Diwali when he dropped Kya. And I am not going to say that I am a music connoisseur. I just randomly found it on my YouTube music feed. I listened to him. I liked him. Okay. People nowadays just want to keep names on people. Like चार दीवारी तो ऐसा है, अर्पित बाला वैसा है, जयेश तो ऐसे गाने बनाता है. People just want to give people tags. They're happy about it. And the thing is, what I don't like, when people get to know that I listen to MC Stan, they are like, too chapri. But the same people will also listen to Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Drake, etc., etc., or Lil Baby, Blueface, etc., etc., other many Lil rappers or black rap, and they will say, "Oh, this is international rap." But if you see, see the lyrics and compare it to the real hoods in here, I mean, I would say those are the same lyrics, because you can deny it, but Amsterdam is also heavily influenced by the American rap scene. So he had his rap has influence from the West, and I don't think just because you listen to MC Stan, you are a chapri. And I think, see, I listen to every genre. I don't have any problem. And I have a problem with those people who just say, if you listen to MC Stan, you are this. If you listen to Travis Scott, you are this. Now, why the differentiation? Why can't you just listen to music as music? If you don't like it, don't listen to it. It's my opinion. The problem also arises when you try to listen to different types of music. For example, in my class, I was just listening to, I guess, in my college, yes. In my college, I was listening to some English rap. I don't remember exactly which I was listening to. So the guy who sat beside me saw my skin and just said, "You are in Hindi. तू तो बड़ा इंग्लिश गाने सुनता भाई, तू तो बड़ा ये है वो है, मतलब रिच एंड ऑल." So I was like, no, I'm not. I'm just listening to song. It does not mean that I'm rich. If I'm listening to English music, that does not mean I'm highly educated or I'm highly rich. So he goes like, uh, he says that I have noticed that people who listen to English music or consume any English content are often rich or try to portray themselves as rich. So I said to him, I mean, I don't think listening to English music helps to portray yourself as rich. But okay, I can understand your perspective. And the next day, he comes to my seat and asks, "Today, which English song are you listening to?" I just say, "No, I'm not listening to any English song. I'm just listening to Apsatra." So he goes like, "Ki, yesterday you were listening to English music. Now you are listening to Apsatra. What's wrong with you? Why are you listening to Chapri people?" So I just said okay and moved on, because I know if I try to explain him कि you are pursuing music objectively, then he will not understand anything. Because you can say, like, I can understand what he's trying to say, but at the same time, I don't agree with him. But if I get in a debate with him to just say, you are wrong, I just know for a fact that he will try to prove me wrong anyway, and he will not listen. And that person is, I would say, comes from a weak English background. Okay, so he does not have a proper base in English. uh, his primary education was conducted in vernacular medium, and I am not looking down upon him just because he was from vernacular medium. I understand it, I respect his opinion. But you are coming to me, and for the context, I am from English medium from start to end. I was in English medium, so I know English pretty well. And the thing in my college is 80 or 85% of the people are from vernacular medium. So they do not have that much exposure to English content as much as the rest 20% or 15% of the people. So they whenever we 15 or 20% of the class listen, or you can say consume any English content, they are like, oh ये तो बड़े rich लोग हैं, ये हम लोग के साथ mix नहीं होंगे. I mean, I don't understand why. And the thing is, people, if they see you are consuming English music content, videos, like anything, they will look, no, they will alienate you. क्योंकि उनको लगेगा you are rich, and that's the problem. I can understand people are make assumptions about you. That's not wrong. But you make assumptions that are no that do not have any sense to it, then it's wrong. And when it comes to music, I feel that you should not no consume, and not music also. When it comes to consumption, you should not see at that a objective thing. I guess if I like a video, I like a song, it is based on my taste, and it does not need to be have these four check boxes. Like first checkbox should be one no auto tune. Second checkbox must be this that. No, music is very subjective. You might like a different music. I might like another type of music. Like if I listen to hip hop, you might not like. You might like Taylor Swift or Shawn Mendes, etc. Ed Sheeran, whatever. I mean, if I say, "Oh, तेरी तो taste खराब है," it's wrong because the thing is, every person has different taste. And coming to this topic, I would also like to say, people who hate on Taylor Swift are not actually hating on Taylor Swift. They are hating on her fan base because I mean personally I have no what female who listens to Taylor Swift and is no. I can understand you are a fan of Taylor Swift, but when you are no so invested in the person and the music, you just act very insanely. I mean I don't know insanely is a word or not, but you can understand. So I guess same with BTS. In the place where I live in, I mean, I would say it is a tier one city, but people still here are no not accepting of how people look. And thing is, when BTS become popular and the no, it has large female fan base. Okay, so it's a conundrum that people who listen to BTS are women only. So when a guy listens to BTS, he is often referred to as a transgender. I mean, I would not like to say the Hindi word, but you can understand. So I know a guy who used to listen to BTS. He was no make he was like whenever he used to come to college, he was like, अबे तो BTS सुनता है तो ये है, अबे तो वो है, no, and people make assumption about his sexuality, and this is where the problem arises. When people take into their own hands, how should the fan base be? How the artist should be? People in India, because I live in India, I can say that I don't know the other places. People in India feel they have to give opinion on everything, and they have opinion on everything. You cannot help people if I mean the thing is, I would like to again take the example of Taylor Swift. Like she, I think, to be honest, I feel I cannot listen to Taylor Swift as the songs are repetitive and about the same thing, that a person has left me, this, that. I am this, that. Okay. I can understand the larger female audience might relate to it and I might not. Because I don't think Taylor Swift makes song for the male fan base. I would like to say that. When, for example, black rappers don't make songs which might sound good to females, but rather to males, vice versa. And for example, Taylor Swift also has no. I don't think I should use the word grudges. I mean, most of the times when I heard her song, it is always uh, we broke up, I broke up, I got a new guy, I got dumped, I dumped. Sorry, this that this, all her songs revolve around relationships, and to women, I can understand they might be going through many phases of the relationship. They are vibing to it. I will not say vibing or relating to it, but when I get to know that a person listens to Taylor Swift, 90% of me doesn't care if that person listens to Taylor Swift. But a 10% of me assumes that the person, just because she listens to Taylor Swift, might be somewhere fucked in the head, so she can make dumb decisions. Again, this is my assumption. the person may be different. That's when you should differentiate between assumptions and what you feel. No, no, sorry, I would I just missed the sentence. I just You should not make assumptions on people on their taste preferences. For if people start to make assumptions on me that just because I listen to MC Stan, VJDK, etc., I'm chubby, I will feel bad. Same, if a person is mm, I don't think appropriate is a good word, but I guess I would say is generalized. Like, if you listen to Taylor Swift, you are this, you are that. People do not like being generalized. So, I think we should uh, differentiate between the artist, the fan base, and the person. Because you can say, for example, Amy one time, Krishna, for example. I would like to take Krishna for example. I listen to Krishna, I vibe with Krishna, but I don't like his fan base at all. They act like they're a bunch of 14-year-olds on the internet for the first time. They just, I guess, the brew hate on others' pages. For example, Amy one time, you can see he's being ridiculed for this, that, unrelated to the post. They just want to hate and support Krishna. I don't think just because you're giving hate comments, you are supporting Krishna. You are just, uh, I would say, putting dirt on Krishna's image as a rapper. Because everyone, for me, if I didn't listen to Krishna, I would assume that Krishna is a rapper who is very irresponsible as a artist. I wouldn't think him of a mature person. But when you listen to Krishna's rap, he's a very good person. And the artist is different from the person he actually is. I can understand that. It's a stage play, I can understand. A person might be different on stage and a person different in real life. In personal life, Krishna might be a hater of a person, I can understand. But when it comes to artist Krishna, I just very well know he just differentiates the art from the artist. I mean, I don't know if I have framed the sentence correctly, but I hope you understand. And the thing is, when, uh, for example, Marathi is a beautiful language, and if you see songs in Marathi movies, there are on different levels. For example, uh, a movie can have beautiful song, beautiful composition, beautiful sing, etc. Exceptionally good song. But in the same movie, they will also have a party music. Not party music. I don't know if you know this genre as haldi music, where it's a it's a ritual in Maharashtra. Like, it's, you apply haldi to the bride and the groom. In that you play music and dance, and in that you dance, you vibe, etc. I don't know how to describe that music, but I would attach a clip. I guess I wouldn't be able to attach a clip. I will get a copyright claim. But yes, party music, you can dance, you can just, okay. I will A music which is not created sophisticatedly. Oh, I'm just totla ho gaya hu main. Um, but it is created for fun by people who are enjoying the music. They do not care about the sur, tal, composition, etc. They just care about, will the people be able to dance on this music. Bus, that's it. That's my favorite genre in the Marathi music scene. And I think when it comes to music now, you can expect various things from an artist, or you can you know hope that an artist make the same kind of music for his rest of his life. But for me, when an artist experiments with his music, I just like that artist more. For example, if you know Seedhe Maut, the songs they make vary from each other. Bayan is a very good album. Nayab is a very good album. Lanjurek is a very good album. No, and in now these albums you can see the type of songs and the variants. every song is different from the previous song. And in MC in MC you can say the Insan album was not very, I mean, good. I would say it was good. I do listen to those songs, but it was not up to the par. But he took the risk and, I guess, experimented with his music. And I listen to his music because he experiments with his music and I vibe to it. And same with Vijay DK. People call him Chapri, but regardless of that, he makes music. And I like those artists because they are real to the roots. And you know what I think? Many rappers are fake. I mean, I would not like to take names of those rappers, but still, when you listen to a rapper, you get to know that he might be fake. But artists like Vijay DK are real to themselves. I hope you liked the video, and if you have any other opinion, you can comment below. And thanks for watching.